Good morning. We're on lesson 100 today. And just phew, I've been running as usual. 2 deep breaths and a prayer. Dear God, please grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Amen. I'm in a dark place today. I'm totally in all ego thoughts and feel a little bit insane, because when I'm in my ego, I am insane. So today's my dad's birthday, and the kids are going back today, back home to North Carolina. And I just feel blah. So I'm ready to get horizontal with God again, realign, and thank you for this, because otherwise I might just keep running and stay in these ego thoughts and not have this break of reality, of returning to truth, which will help me throughout my day. So thank you. Lesson 100, my part is essential to God's plan for salvation. Just as God's Son completes his Father, so your part in it completes your Father's plan. Salvation must reverse the mad belief in separate thoughts and separate bodies, which lead separate lives and go their separate ways. Hello. One function shared by separate minds unites them in one purpose, for each one of them is equally essential to them all. God's will for you is perfect happiness. God's will for you is perfect happiness. So I am not aligned with God. Why should you choose to go against his will? The part that he has saved for you to take in working out his plan is given you that you might be restored to what he wills. Thank you, God. This part is essential to his plan as to your happiness. Your joy must be complete to let his plan be understood by those to whom he sends you. They will see their function in your shining face and hear God calling to them in your happy laugh. You are indeed essential to God's plan. Without your joy, his joy is incomplete. Without your smile, the world cannot be saved. While you are sad, the light that God himself appointed as means to save the world is dim and lusterless, and no one laughs, because all laughter can but echo yours. I'm about to cry. This is just exactly what I needed. You are indeed essential to God's plan. Just as your light increases every light that shines in heaven, so your joy on earth calls to all minds to let their sorrows go and take their place beside you in God's plan. God's messengers are joyous, and their joy heals sorrow and despair. They are the proof that God wills perfect happiness for all who will accept their Father's gifts as theirs. We will not let ourselves be sad today, for if we do, we fail to take the part that is essential to God's plan, as well as to our vision. Sadness is the sign that you would play another part instead of what has been assigned to you by God. Phew! Thank you, God. Thus do you fail to show the world how great the happiness he wills for you, and so you do not recognize that it is yours. Today we will attempt to understand joy is our function here. Joy, 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 joy. If you are sad, your part is unfulfilled, and all the world is thus deprived of joy along with you. God asks you to be happy so the world can see how much He loves His Son, and wills no sorrow rises to abate His joy. No fear besets Him to disturb His peace. You are God's messenger today. You bring His happiness to all that you look upon, His peace to everyone who looks on you and sees His message in your happy face. We will prepare ourselves for this today in our 5-minute practice periods by feeling happiness arise in us according to our Father's will and ours. Begin these exercises with the thought today's idea contains. Then realize your part is to be happy. Only this is asked of you or anyone who wants to take his place among God's messengers. Think what this means. You have indeed been wrong in your belief that sacrifice is asked. You have indeed been wrong in your belief but I was repeating the same sentence, but it's important. You but receive according to God's plan and never lose or sacrifice or die. Now let us try to find that joy that proves to us and all the world God's will for us. It is your function that you find it here and that you find it now. For this you came. Let this one be the day that you succeed. Look deep within you, undismayed. I kind of run my words together sometimes. Look deep within you, undismayed by all the little thoughts and foolish goals you pass as you ascend to meet the Christ in you. He will be there, and you can reach Him now. What could you rather look upon in place of Him who waits that you may look on Him? What little thought has power to hold you back? What foolish goal can keep you from success when He who calls you is God Himself? He will be there. You are essential to His plan. You are His messenger today. And you must find what He will have you give. Do not forget the idea for today because you're between your hourly practice periods. It is yourself who calls to you today, and it is Him you answer every time you tell yourself you are essential to God's plan for the salvation of the world. My part is essential to God's plan for salvation. What a beautiful lesson. I was a little more successful yesterday than I was the day before in practicing for 5 minutes hourly. But I will keep trying. I'll keep trying. I'm going to try again today. Today's a very busy day for me. And, but here now, yay. You know, I see all this regret come up and it's just all in the past. And it's like a dark shadow that just, I choose to have above me instead of seeing the light. So I can just blow that away and see the light, and that's what I'm going to do today. So you are essential to God's plan. Just as your light increases every light that shines in heaven, so your joy on earth calls to all minds to let their sorrows go and take their place beside you in God's plan. We will not let ourselves be sad today. If we do, we fail to take the part that is essential to God's plan as well as to our own vision. Sadness is a sign that you will play another part. No, thank you. Thank you for being here with me today. Thank you for your part in my salvation. You are essential to me, so thank you. I pray that you have a beautiful day, and let's take 2 deep breaths and thank God. Dear God, thank you. Thank you, thank you. We give this day to you, dear God. May our minds stay centered on things of spirit. May we not be sad today, and to remember that our part is essential to your plan, God. Help us to live in joy and to be lights for other people in our path, to help the healing of the world. May we not be tempted to stray from love. Let us open to receive you, and you are here, we know that. May our mind and heart be pure and true, and may I not deviate from things of goodness. May I see love and innocence in all. I surrender to you my doings this day, dear God. I ask only that they serve you and the healing of the world. May I bring your love and goodness to give unto others wherever I go. Make me the person you would have me be. Thank you, God. I love you. I love you very much. I hope you have a beautiful day. Thank you.